morning.
Again?
Just tending to my knitting, Jordan.
Chris, I've located him.
Is he coming?
I haven't asked him yet. And I don't intend to until I have your word that you'll behave. You hate him, and you love this land. You'll have to decide which is more important.
Could you do it? Could you beg for help from a man you hate?
You don't have to beg, Chris. Just ask. It's the only chance you have. And I won't bring him if his life is in danger.
Bring him.
I'll be back before the hearing. Right, Chris.
Thank you. You're asking me to relive a lot of things I'd rather forget, Mr. Payne.
I know that. I don't know how close you were to the boy, but you were his commanding officer of Bitter Creek. You see, when Seth Adams died, he left the ranch to Clark and his twin sister, Christina. Clark loved the land, but, well, he just wasn't cut out to be a rancher, and things got pretty bad. He took out a loan at the bank, put the ranch up as collateral, and had the banker write out an insurance policy on the loan so that if anything happened to him, the debt would be canceled. He did it to protect his sister. He also paid the extra premium for it.
I know he worried about his sister a great deal. But if he had that kind of an agreement, why isn't the debt canceled?
They forgot to read the small print. Teal at the bank wrote in a clause that said that death had to result from natural causes. And that's why I need your testimony. He contends that Clark joined the army for the sole purpose of having himself killed. He's been running around town using his influence, trying to make things tough for Clark's sister. He wants that land.
You're a lawyer, Mr. Payne. Don't you think my reputation will work against your case? Do you think when they get through with me in court, what I have to say about Clark Adams will really make any difference?
I'm a lawyer, Mr. McCord, but an old-fashioned lawyer. I have the quaint notion that justice prevails. Wild as a prairie fire.
Down, boy. Down, boy. Attaboy.
Chris, I'd like you to meet...
I know who he is.
It's a nice-looking animal.
You think you could ride him?
Chris, we've just had a long ride. I'm sure Mr. McCord would appreciate some lunch.
Probably so. I was just making conversation, wondering if he thought he could ride the horse.
Probably so.
There he is.
Oh, boy.
Break his neck.
Yeah!
Now I am hungry.
My brother's dead and I'm alive. Is that it?
I'm afraid so.
He and his sister wanted to make some improvements on their ranch. They both had a reputation of being sort of wild and unreliable, and they both have lived up to it. First him, and now her.
Your Honor.
Mr. Teal, never mind reputation. Just stick to the facts.
Anyway, I gave him the loan. Fair and honest terms. A good business deal. But I've been taken advantage of. Now, don't get me wrong. I have the utmost respect for our boys in uniform. But it was different with Adams. He saw he was never going to be able to repay that debt, so he joined the Army to get himself killed and have it canceled.
I object, Your Honor. That is the issue we're here to decide.
Sustained. Mr. Teal, will you please stick to the facts?
All right, continue, Sergeant Chase.
Well, I guess Private Adams made more transfers in 1 year than I've ever seen. And I've been processing records half my life.
Then what you've told us, Sergeant Chase, is that every time a company Private Adams was attached to affected peace in its area, he requested a transfer to a company that was still under fire.
Yes, sir.
How can you let him say things like that about Clark?
We'll have our turn, Tris.
That'll be all, Sergeant Chase.
Any cross-examination?
No, sir.
Witness is excused.
Miss Adams, you said earlier that your brother was an impractical dreamer, that he...
I didn't say that. I said he had great plans for the ranch.
But they failed to materialize.
Yes.
You also said earlier that he was extremely unhappy, melancholy.
Sometimes.
Did he ever say he wished he were dead?
No.
Oh, but you know that Clark boasted in town that if he couldn't support you while he was alive, he would support you with his death.
He never...
You heard Mr. Teal testify that he did.
Mr. Teal is a liar.
Miss Adams, please control yourself.
Thank you, Miss Adams. That will be all.
That'll be all. That isn't all. That isn't anything.
Miss Adams.
You just talk and you never listen. You never try to understand what people don't say, what they can't say. None of you ever tried to understand Clark. Maybe everybody you know can say exactly what they feel, but maybe that's because they don't feel very much.
Mr. Payne.
Chris. Your Honor, the man who was Clark Adams' commanding officer is in court. I'd like to call him as a witness.
Very well, Mr. Payne.
Raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Be seated, please.
State your name.
Jason McCord.
Your own words, Mr. McCord.
Clark Adams served under me for 6 months. The first time I saw him in battle, he was reckless, exposed his position unnecessarily, invited attack. He was lucky to come out of that one, but he did. And then something happened. He came to realize that his recklessness was endangering the lives of the other men. In wartime, men shun recklessness. They gravitate toward a man whose courage they know they can trust. They gravitated toward Clark Adams. When he died at Bitter Creek, it was in no way a senseless death. He was one of the last men standing on his feet, protecting a wounded man, fighting very desperately to save both their lives.
Thank you, Mr. McCord.
May I cross-examine?
Your witness.
Jason McCord. I must say you're the last person I ever expected to present himself as an expert on courage.
I was trying to point out, Mr. Winters, that men do change, even though it might not be convenient for you and Mr. Teal to change your opinion about them.
Well, let me put it another way, Mr. McCord. I doubt whether a man with your background would be able to distinguish between recklessness and heroism.
That, too, Mr. Winters, is an opinion, a prejudiced opinion. But getting back to recklessness and heroism, suppose I told Mr. Teal I don't like the way he's treating Miss Adams, and if he didn't change his tactics, I would personally give him a beating. Now, if he knew I meant it and he didn't listen, that would be recklessness. On the other hand, if he firmly believed what he was doing was right, and he was willing to defend that belief man to man, that would be heroism. There are very few heroes in the world, Mr. Winters. Clark Adams was one of them.
How would you know, Mr. McCord? You put your tail between your legs and ran like a jackal. Tell us the truth. When Clark Adams died at Bitter Creek, you weren't even there.
Right now, Mr. Winters, I'd say you were being reckless.
Mr. Winters, let me remind you that Mr. McCord isn't on trial here. Please confine your remarks to the case at hand.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was merely trying to point out that...
It was very clear what you were trying to do. I suggest that you reconsider it. I'm recessing this hearing until tomorrow morning at 9. Court is adjourned.
Mr. McCord, you just said that Clark died fighting to save the life of a wounded man. Is that true? Or is that just something that Mr. Payne told you to say?
It was true. I was the man.
Winters, you let that white-livered meddler make us both look bad. Nobody does that to me.
Clark was writing a letter to you just before we moved to Bitter Creek. Now, that time his desire for the future was at its peak. If that letter indicates that, it would certainly strengthen your case.
I never got any letter. Are you sure it was for me?
Oh, I'm sure. I remember because he asked me how to spell a word.
Oh, well, maybe you got lost. You know, in the battle.
Or it was never finished. Chris, were his effects sent to you?
Yes.
Including his kepi?
His what?
The little cavalry cap.
Yes.
See, the men have a habit of putting unfinished letters inside their kepis. Let's take a look at it.
All right.
McCord, you have a citizens heard you're leaving town, so we came out to give you the present you deserve. Tar and feathers.
hello, Mr. Teal. I'm awful glad you came. I got something here I want you to hear. Only this time, you're gonna listen. This is a letter from my brother. It's the last one he ever wrote. I just found it. You see, he put it in his hat before it. Dear Chris, it's evening, and I'm in a pensive mood. That means thoughtful. A friend just taught me how to spell it. That same friend has taught me a lot more in the last few months. He's opened my eyes to things I never saw before. It seems like all we ever thought was beautiful was our land, our own little world. Now I can see beauty everywhere, in a rusty water pump, in a dried-out desert weed. I've even written a poem, heaven help me. I'd like you to meet my friend, too. His name is Captain Jason McCord. Now that I understand so much more, I feel foolish about some of the things I've done and said. How could I ever have shown disrespect for life, my own, or my fellow man's for even a moment? I'll finish this tomorrow. Well, how does that sound like a man wanting to die, Mr. Teal?
I'm sorry, Miss Adams.
Do you really like it?
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
No more ghosts?
No more ghosts.
Mr. Stoner, where is everybody?
There's silver up on Howland's Ridge, boy.
Well, that rumor's been going on for as long as I can remember.
Ain't just a rumor anymore, Sonny. Most of the men and half the women are up there already. Town council hired an engineer. He brought back the word, we're all going to be millionaires.
I never told you anything of the kind, Mr. Bass. I told you there was a large fault where the veins join. If there is a mother lode, it's a long way down.
But you did say there were 3 separated veins, and the silver was high grade.
I also said that a few dozen men swinging pickaxes couldn't begin to get to it. It'll take experienced workers, heavy equipment, and even then it'll be a gamble.
Mr. McCord, are you sure you didn't mention anything about your findings to anyone else?
Yes, Mr. Jenkins. I'm sure.
Well, the whole town's up there. Everybody knows. Maybe they know more than we do.
Gentlemen, I'm not a gossip. If you want to talk to me about engineering, I'll be in my room until tomorrow.
You going after some of that silver, mister?
By the time I get up that mountain riding side saddle, they'll have it picked clean. I guess I'm the only one in town that's not going.
Yes, sir, this town sure is anxious to get rich. Then I guess everybody is.
Sent it? It's sent. Chicken needs plucking. Come to Dawson Flats at once. Bring chili sauce. Garrett. It's 13 words. That'll be $1.25.
Sorry I couldn't have done better, mister. But the cook left along with the rest of the folks.
Oh, it's fine.
More coffee?
Please.
You the sheriff?
I'm the deputy.
Well, where's your boss?
Oh, he's out of town. Can I help you?
Yeah, maybe you just can. See, we got 3 friends up in Dawson Flats, and since your town struck it rich, we figured you might not need that $23,000 that the bank advertises. So all you've got to do is collect all the guns in town and put them in the middle of the street by 4 o'clock. Then we ride in, make a withdrawal, and ride out. Real peaceful. Now, is that a deal? Did you ever see a town burn, boy? Well, I have. Wooden buildings burn real fast. Now, you take old people and women, they don't move so fast. You can hear the screaming for miles. All the guns, boy, by 4 o'clock. Captain! Captain McCord, sir. Nice to see you.
Mr. Harris?
Topaz. Hey, that was my bottle. You're worried about one bottle when you're going to take a whole town? I'm going to make you mayor of the saloon, Leonard.
Say all the men are going to be out of town, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right, Webb. Just the women left. Unless you count a boy, a one-legged man, and Jason McCord.
What'd you want to tell that kid we were coming for? We got a road right in.
We're going to be sitting ducks while we blow that vault, Wilson. I want all those guns where we can keep an eye on them. No sense tempting somebody into being a hero. Besides, you should have seen the look on that boy's face when I fired up his desk.
I don't like it.
All right, Wilson. We'll get us a little insurance. Make sure she's pretty.
McCord, I'm Clay Holden, deputy sheriff. I've got to have your gun.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to argue. Just give me your gun.
Well, first, you give me an explanation.
I told you I don't have time.
Take the time.
There's a gang outside of town, 5 of them. They're going to rob the bank, but they promised nobody would be hurt if I just disarmed the town and delivered the guns to them.
Who made you that promise?
2 men rode into town. A half-breed and a man with a scar on his face. Tried to wire for help, but they ripped out the telegraph. I've got to get those guns to them by 4.
I know the man who made that promise. He served under me in the cavalry. He was court-martialed out of the service. Charge, arson. His name is Garrett. They caught him starting a fire in a barn full of horses, just to watch them burn. Now, what do you think he'll do to this town if it's unarmed? You'll have to stand up to him, boy. I'll back you.
You'll back me. Listen, mister, I love this town and I love these people. And if I thought I had a chance, I'd fight, but what am I going to fight with? Women, old folks, kids? You say you'll back me. I know your reputation too, Mr. McCord. How do I know your promise is worth any more than his?
Look, son, there are some lines from a poem. They go like this. For everyone, there's a time to decide. That's when the brave man chooses, and the coward steps aside.
Hey, boy, you did a good job.
Tell your men to put down their guns.
You making us your prisoner, boy? I'm not sure we like that idea.
McCord?
I wasn't sure that you were going to remember me. You got yourself a new command, I see. That's about your speed. Yes, sir, this here's quite an army. And you folks have got yourself a real famous leader in Captain Jason McCord. Oh, don't tell me you didn't know who he was. Well, I thought everybody knew Captain McCord. Now, I'm not too surprised to find him leading an army of women. But I am a little bit surprised to find you people willing to do his fighting for him. Ma'am, now, did you ever hold one of those before? Captain, you're not going to take us without a fight. There's going to be a lot of people hurt, and that's going to be your responsibility. So why don't you tell them to put down their guns?
Now look, Garrett, this may be an army of women, but each one of them has a gun trained on you, so there won't be any fight. Now get down off those horses.
Topaz! Captain, why don't you show the people how you can turn and run, just like you did at Bitter Creek? Well, there he goes again. Now, why don't we all just file down and lay those big, heavy guns in this wagon here, nice and gentle. Then this young lady won't have any trouble. Topaz, lock him up and then follow McCord. Leonard, you stay here and guard these guns.
Get out of here. Don't you realize we're the only chance this town has?
McCord, I can't run as fast as you. Anyone who associates with you has to have two good legs.
Captain, you're a citizen of this town, and in 10 minutes it's coming down around your ears.
I know who I am, and I know who you are. And I don't like the kind of show you're putting on.
Where's Clay?
Put him in jail.
We've got to get him out.
Maybe he's safer there, with you around.
It's all set.
Then light it. That's the end of Jason McCord. Give him a hand. Hurry up.
You'll have to take him first. You cover me.
Should have been here by now.
We'll take a look.
Garrett.
Webb, bring the girl. Ladies first, ma'am. McCord! McCord, and we're taking the girl with us.
Drop the guns.
You all right?
Yes, but Clay's been shot.
He'll be all right. Get him inside.
Thought you might need some help.
Captain?
Well, thanks again, Mr. McCord. Mr. McCord? You remember what you said about how a brave man makes a choice and a coward steps aside?
I remember.
Well, I still don't understand why you let men talk about you the way they do. But I do know that you made a choice. You're not the kind of a man that steps aside.
Well, goodbye. And good luck, Mr. Holden.
Goodbye, Mr. McCord.
Your first kill, Yank? First is the hardest. It was my dad's and his dad's before him. If you get through this, you'd be doing me a kindness by seeing my family gets it. Names. What'll it be? Give me a glass of beer, please.
$10.
Thank you.
Oh. That'll raise you to 10.
Call. Little pair of deuces takes a pot. You're running 20 short, Manning. Toss in a check out.
I'm good for it.
You're good for it. You ain't good for nothing, Manning. You play poker bad, you mouth off bad, you drink bad. I want my money and I want it now.
I haven't got it on me.
Easy. Easy.
Why trouble yourself? Just kick him out of the bar and leave him be.
Where does he live?
First spread you come to, about 6 miles south of town.
Thank you. Come on.
You tell him. I'll be around to collect what he owes me.
That was my oldest son, Tad. He was killed at Fredericksburg.
You look enough like him to be his twin, Adam.
That's where the resemblance stops.
He was a real man. He had great ambitions. He was going places. Now he's just a picture. Not much to keep a memory alive, but it's all I've got.
Turn it in.
I'd say you have a lot more than a picture and a few military mementos to keep that memory alive.
Adam, not one thing about that boy reminds me of Tad. How do you explain the run of the litter? It just happens. And Ma died a few years back. Just left Adam and me. I tried to push him in the right direction. He just won't seem to measure up. Keeps going downhill, and all I can do is just sit and watch. Time for me to go to bed. The next room out by the barn. If you need anything else, just holler.
Thanks.
I've headed roundups, ridden fence, branded, busted broncs. That's not enough for the old man. So I put in my day's work, but at night, I gotta go into town, play a little poker, get a little drunk, get him off my back.
Doesn't matter much what someone else thinks. As long as a man knows what he is inside.
What are you doing here, Rand?
What do you think I'm doing here, poker player?
I don't have the money right now.
Your pa's got it. I'll get it from him.
Just give me 3 days. You'll have your money then.
Not 3 minutes. Now.
want you talking to him.
You shouldn't have done that, boy.
I'm gonna hurt you bad, boy.
$20, huh? You're paid off.
Thanks. Get it. Another favor I owe you.
Well, what is it this time, Adam?
Nothing, Pa. Nothing.
Nor was this nothing. You come staggering home drunk and it's nothing. You get beaten up in town, it's nothing. You lose your money gambling, it's nothing.
My money. My life, too, Pa.
That's right. It's your life. You can throw it away if you want. But Tad didn't throw his life away. While he was alive, he made something of it, not just a waste.
I'm not Tad, Pa. You hear me? I'm not Tad. I'm Adam. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Ed.
Eggs too well done?
No, fine. I just lost my appetite.
Yeah, so have I.
Well, it's time I get started.
Jason, my door will always be open to you.
Mr. Manning, there's something I have to tell you. Something I've carried with me for a lot of years. I fought in the war for the Union at Fredericksburg. My first battle, I had my horse shot out from under me. I I took cover from an artillery blast in a shell hole. There was a Confederate soldier in that shell hole. We fought. I killed him. It was your son, Tad, Mr. Manning. Before he died, he talked. He gave me this. He wanted you to have it.
You sat here, you ate my food, and all the time you knew? Well, you told me. Now get out! Get out of my home before I kill you! You heard what he said?
I heard.
What are you gonna do?
What you'd do if you could.
Oh, he's too much for you. You can't handle him.
You're wrong, Pa. I'm gonna measure up better than Tad. I'm gonna do something even he couldn't do.
McCord, turn around.
Why, Adam? You could ask me that. You the man who killed my brother? A soldier who killed another soldier because he had to? The business of war is to kill. I don't care about that. Does your father know? He knows. The first kill. Brother told me the first one was the hardest. Go ahead, Adam. But you better check that hammer first.
You better kill me, McCord, because if you don't, I'm going to kill you.
I'll give you another chance at it, son. Would you use this? It's the one I used on your brother. Take it! Now use it. You live with the memory of it. You let the nightmare of it tear you apart for the rest of your life. You see if it sets things right for you. But all you're doing is letting your father make a murderer out of you. I'm not sorry, Bob. I'm not ashamed. I wanted you to love me. That's all I ever wanted. But now's the time to stop living up to Dad. Nobody could live up to the giant you made of him.
Was wrong. When you told me about Ted, the hurt was too close, the pain too deep. I was wrong.
Tell him that.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks for giving me back my son.